Yeah, I just had to talk to Odoamne, aka the raid boss Maokai. That was so annoying for DRX. First up, congratulations, Odo.
Thank you, thank you. It was a great game of Maokai. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about that. I mean, we know it's a super strong pick right now in the meta. How much did the value go up also because of some of the interactions in their comp, like the Akali and whatnot?
I mean, I don't know. We went into 4 or 5, and there was like a lot of top lane bans, and then it was mostly, we felt like it wasn't really Maokai that was going to be OP top. It was more like Trundle had a lot of value into their comp, and we were like, we kind of had decent top lane bans to facilitate, tank top or whatever. So I was like, yeah, I mean, it's going to work, and especially top, I'm going to get a lot of gold with it. But I don't know. I felt like even though I'm kind of blinding it, there wasn't really like a lot of real counters versus it, and there's a high chance they put Sejuani top. I was thinking they're going to go something else than Lee Sin in the jungle, and then I don't know. Like the matchup top was going to be always fine because I could just dodge Z always, but. I don't know, I felt like it was a monster value for top lane Maokai this game.
Yeah, it absolutely was, and also the way you played it in some of the tricky moments, I guess. But did you feel like you were in danger at any part in that mid to late game?
No, because the way the team fight dynamics were, I was mostly concerned for my backline, and I was most of the time just trying to keep an eye out on everything because I know that they want to dive a lot, and at the same time they can also burn me if I misstep a lot. So it was in a way hard because I was trying to not go super deep in those engages, but most of the time I felt like I was going to be okay. I just wanted to provide as much CC and peel for my backline.
I love that you say you didn't want to go too deep in those engages, but I did see you at some points just absolutely going forward with no backup.
Yeah, I mean, at some points I was like, everyone was like, no, don't go, and I was like, bro, just come with me, I can do this, because I don't know, I was out. I felt like I got to a point where I was out of control this game, and they just cannot do anything to me.
Okay, well, a great start for Rogue, but obviously only one game. There are so many left to play. When you guys were in Sweden, you ended up winning the title, and you said so much was attributed to the fact that you landed in Sweden and seemed like you were a different team. You were all on the same page. Has that continued into Worlds?
In a way, yes and no, because in Sweden we didn't really get to scrim. Here we had good morale at some point, but then scrims happened and it went down a bit. But I mean, the boys are motivated. Everyone's super motivated. Everyone's super happy to be here. And yeah, I mean, scrims don't really mean anything. We'll see. I mean, we still have a lot of games. We cannot just be super happy after we beat DRX. We still want to make it out of this group. And I'm not going to let the boys relax too much.
Okay, I think that's fair. Final question. 2016, you were also here in North America. You made it to the semifinals. I think you made a lot of fans then. And I asked a similar question to Faker because he actually won his last World Championship in America. Is there similar good vibes for you playing again here and bringing back those memories?
I mean, I do have Greek ADC and Polish support again, so I have that going for me. Yeah, I mean, that would be the goal, if like, where you use first seed, we cannot just have, just some lame attitude or just like we're just here to compete and all of this stuff. We have to show up because, yeah, I mean, it's in a way heritage, I guess. If you take the mantle of use first seed, you have to show up.
Absolutely, and I'm glad you had such a great showing in your first game. Congratulations,
Thank you.
Odo. Great start for Rogue, and feels like he still has a couple of fans from last time. Back over to you.